Candy Crowley is going to ask him on CNN, how about these Tea Party folks? Let's watch. Number 9.
Do you think that there are racist elements in the Tea Party?
Oh, my goodness. In the whole country?
Oh, my goodness.
Is there racism?
Well, as you know, this week the NAACP said that there are racist elements in the Tea Party.
I'm not interested in getting into that debate. What we're interested in is trying to have an election this fall that will respond to what the American people are asking us to do, which is to have some checks and balances here. They've seen big government on full display here for a year and a half. They are appalled. They would like for it to stop. And the best way for it to stop is to have a mid-course correction, which is not unusual in American politics, and I'm hoping that's what's coming this fall.
Nothing that you've seen on TV, including some of the signs that we've seen, albeit the minority, at some of these Tea Party rallies, some of the posters that have been put up in the name of some factions of the Tea Party, make you the least bit uncomfortable?
Look, there are all kinds of things going on in America that make me uncomfortable, both on the right and on the left. I've got better things to do than to wade in to all of these disputes and discussions that are going on out in the country. What we're trying to do is to make the president a born-again moderate. We're trying to send enough conservatives to Congress this November to move him in a different direction.
All right. By the way, Mitch McConnell plays for the Tea Party Goblins. Okay, in all seriousness, this is, I'm going to declare it right here, totally unfair to Mitch McConnell. Okay, now you know I am no fan of Mitch McConnell. I think he's wrong on everything he stated and everything he stands for. He's with the big bankers. I don't have to tell you about all that, right? But Mitch McConnell's main guy in Kentucky was running against the Tea Party guy, which in this case was Rand Paul. You remember? And Rand Paul took down Mitch McConnell's right-hand man. So why does Mitch McConnell have to answer for a sign that was put up at a Tea Party protest however many months ago? Now, come on, that's not fair. Okay, I mean, Mitch McConnell's got a lot to answer for, but the Tea Party signs aren't one of them. One, because he can't possibly control those signs. And number two, it's because he's actually not a Tea Party guy at all. He's an establishment Republican, and some of the main things that the Tea Party guys are angry at, to be fair to them. JR.
Well, they asked Steny Hoyer about it, too, and he's a Democrat. And he just said, well, yeah, these things happen. I saw this at this event. This happened at this event. This guy said this. Answer the question if it's true or not, but he's still afraid to do it, which means he's trying to cater to everything still. He's still trying to be inclusive to that group of people because he wants those votes. That's all. His answer said it right then. I'm not worried about that stuff. That's going to get me in trouble. All I'm worried about is getting elected this upcoming election. She asked him again, you know what? I'm not going to talk about that because that's going to hurt me.
Yeah, I know, but you see, that's the thing. And I hear you, JR, but they're putting him in a tough spot because they're putting him in a spot where he has to speak out against some people who might support him, who might give votes for him and his party, right? On the other hand, you're right that, hey, well, that's life in the big city, so answer the question. I mean, if I was Mitch McConnell, here's how I would have answered it. Candy, you really asking me about signs that somebody else put up in a rally that I, had nothing to do with 9 months ago? Oh, of course I don't control those signs. Am I in favor of racist signs? I'm going to be bold here on CNN and say no. But that doesn't characterize a lot of the Tea Party people across the country, and I agree with most of their substantive policy positions. Now, I think that's the right way to answer it, right? But they're politicians. They're ghouls. They're goblins. So they're scared. And he just got his ass handed to him by the Tea Party guys in Kentucky, where his main guy got taken down, right? So he's scared to death of the Tea Party guys. And that's why he gives you that answer. So that's the reality of the game that's being played.